Hey guys, Chris here with the range. I'm sitting at the Sig booth. We're on the first for you guys side of things, on the hunting side, with your new bolt gun. Tell me about this cross.
So the cross rifle, we basically, if you go through some of the features, the biggest thing you're going to notice is a one-piece receiver. Okay, one of the things we want to do is make the most accurate rifle possible. The way we did that is they say there's not going to be a chassis; it's going to be one piece. The second thing you'll notice is the way you're holding it like this. It's incredibly light.
One hand and it's got the can on the end.
With a can and a scope on it, that gun is incredibly light. The gun bear, without any of that, is about 6.3 pounds. So that right there is one of the biggest feature sets. We do make it in 3 calibers. We make it in 2.77 Sig Fury, which is our round. That round is a 140 grain bullet. It's pushed about 3,000 feet per second out of that 16-inch barrel.
And I was hearing that it's somewhere around like 9 feet shot, less than even a Creedmore.
At 1,000 meters than Creedmore. Yeah, and it's got about 40% more energy at 300 yards than Creedmore. Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome.
So the other thing you'll see is this trigger right here is our own trigger. It's a 2.5 to 4.5 pound pull. It is user adjustable, so you can do what you want with it. The bolt throw is only a 60-degree bolt throw, so it keeps your hands nice and clear and makes it a little bit quicker to throw that.
Right.
The barrel is actually pretty neat. It's actually set up similar to an AR barrel, so you actually can change barrels out. Users can change barrels out. The headspace is all set. You just got to drop it in.
So headspace is done. So theoretically, you could do this in the field if you had a very minor set of tools.
Do it in the field, but when you say field, at your house for sure, you take those off. If you want to change calibers, you can do that, change barrel length. We are going to make longer barrels. We're going to make some 24-inch barrels because the gun is so easy to convert over to a PRS gun. We're going to make it so if people want to do that, they can absolutely do that.
So into your basement, you can start messing around with changing barrels out, just as if it's an AR, but yet you have the extra precision of a bolt gun instead.
Yeah. We know people like to mess around with their guns and customize them, so we want to make sure this was customizable. When you get to the back end, you'll see in the stock, you'll see the stock is folding, so you push the button, lift up a little bit, and it'll fold. There you go. It'll lock the bolt handle in place, so that doesn't become an issue, and it actually locks closed, so it's not going to flop on you. Overall length of the 16-inch barrel is about 25 to 26 inches. Okay? And when you're in the closed position, you'll notice if you hit that button, it's not going to fold on you. So even if you hit that when you're in a shooting position, it's not going to fold on you. You've got to lift it. So it's actually 2 functions, and that's intentional. If you look at the cheek cone's actually spring-loaded. So the way you adjust this is you loosen it up, get behind the rifle like you're going to shoot it, put your cheek on it to the height you want to be at, and then just flip that throw lever and it'll lock it right back in place.
Wow. So no tools or anything?
No tools. The butt pad, same thing. Turn this screw, pull it out. You can adjust to whatever length you want. Turn that back up, locks it in place. You can see there's a QD mount on this side. That is reversible, so you can pop the screw out, you can change it. And then you can change your height of your butt pad by pressing this button here. You can slide it up and down. If you want to change cant, you can also change your can of your butt pad. You have to loosen these screws. So that's the only thing that's a tool requirement in the back of the gun.
So fully adjustable, just whatever you need, and only one tool maybe, depending on the can, if you want can.
Yeah, but cant's not something you're going to change in the field, right?
Right.
You're going to set that to yourself and then you're done. All the other pieces that you're going to adjust in the field are user adjustable without any tools.
And so mag release.
Yep. The mag release is inside the trigger well right there. We did that because we don't want people bumping it, hitting it, causing a problem when you're running the gun.
So if you're...
We are going to make an accessory for those PRS guys because they like to have a bigger tab. So there will be a magazine release that actually has 2 paddles on each side. So if you're running PRS and you want to be able to drop mags quickly and change them out, you can change that out.
So this trigger, guys, is awesome. Look at how nice and tight this is. That's a really nice trigger, and the trigger's adjustable.
From 2.5 to 4.5 pounds, yes sir it is.
Just from right in the inset here.
Right there, there's a set screw back here, you can change that set screw.
So you change the set screw, so it's a 2-stage, so you have that little bit in the beginning till you get to the wall. If you don't like that, set screw tightens that up, brings it all the way back so it's just right at the wall. And if you don't like the factory setting of the 2.5 to 4.5,
no, it's always a 2-stage. Sorry, it's always a 2-stage. You're adjusting the weight from 2.5 pounds to 4.5 pounds.
Right.
So if it's too soft for you and you want it heavier, you can crank it up. If it's too heavy, you can crank it down to 2.5.
Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome. That is really nice. Guys, Sig, doing new things with new things, from ammo to guns. Really, really cool setup. Thanks, man.
All right.
We'll be back with more from SHOT Show 2020.